Happy Friday, mid-Missouri, and happy cold front day. Our ABC 17 storm track Doppler radar early this morning showing a cold front to our west. This will be outdated by the time you watch this video, so make sure you check on our weather app to see the current conditions. But just to give you an idea where the cold front is and what the storyline is today, because the storyline is all about the cold front and the cold air scooting in behind. You see that high pressure over the northern plains, that's scooting our way. It's going to bring us a whole lot of cold air into next week. But that front, it'll stick around longer than you might think. Let's track it out. Our ABC 17 Storm Track Future Track showing warm temperatures this morning starting in the 60s. Here's that cold front. Winds are out of the north. That'll start to cool folks in Brunswick, Moberly, Macon down into the 50s by mid to late morning. Meanwhile, the rain just reaching Columbia and close to Jefferson City between 9 o'clock and 11 a.m. 9 o'clock for Columbia, closer to maybe 10 to 11 for folks near Jefferson City. And then there's that wind shift. We're already falling into the 50s, potentially for Columbia by noon. We'll have some spotty rain along this front as it passes away, and then we could have an isolated thunderstorm or two along that front just on the other side, the southeast side of I-44, so out of mid-Missouri. Here in mid-Missouri, though, by 3 o'clock, we're in the low 50s in Columbia. We're looking at maybe a few 60s near I-44, in the 40s at 3 p.m. near Brunswick, Macon, and Moberly. So we're cold late today. We're in the 40s in Columbia by the dinner hour. So it's chilly. We're cooling throughout the day. Our warmest temperature today is going to come in the morning. Saturday morning's temperatures likely in the 30s with winds out of the north, cloud cover keeping us out of the freezing territory, and then we'll slowly warm under cloud cover and with that north wind into the 40s Saturday afternoon. And that's where we're stuck as rain moves in. That will work to keep us moderate. That rain overnight into Sunday keeps temperatures right around that 40-degree mark. We may start in the upper 30s and end in the 40s on Sunday afternoon. It's not much of a climb. Temperatures won't move much at all. Rain is widespread. Again, as I mentioned, Saturday night into Sunday, we'll be watching widespread rain. But by the time we get to Sunday night, look how close we are to this. This is some rain, wintry mixed together on our northwestern border. It looks like we could see maybe some snowflakes fly near Kansas City and St. Joseph. Here at home, I'm expecting rain. In Columbia, all rain. We will see that cold air arrive, but that moisture is likely getting out of here before we get a chance for snow. We could get some sleet in some places in our northwestern counties. That's a possibility right now, not necessarily a likelihood. This is something we're going to pay close attention to, but either way, it does not look like it's going to be of any consequence to travels over the weekend. We should be just fine. We're in the 20s early Monday. That's going to be more consequential for folks as you're waking up, trying to get to work after a very chilly, rainy, tired weekend. It's going to be a rough wake up early Monday morning. We're starting in the 20s. We could have wind chills in the teens Monday morning. So enjoy this last morning of warmth if you can get out before the cold front arrives. And then Tuesday night, we are dry, clear, but cold for Halloween night. High pressure is really bringing in some cold air as we look towards Wednesday. Wednesday, that high pressure's overhead, and so that's likely going to be the coldest morning for us of all next week. Starting in the 20s, again, Wednesday morning. Potential rainfall between now and Tuesday morning, looking like close to a half an inch or maybe more, centered mostly south of I-70. There's your forecast throughout the rest of the weekend. Daily chances for rain with the best chances Saturday night into Sunday, and then we're dry all of next week for the foreseeable future. Temperature starting daily there in the 20s with 40s for highs. We do see temperatures more moderate towards the end of next week in the 50s, and 60s are even possible as we get later into next week.